Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. A real quick recap to bring you up to speed on this particular pond project. This will be the last video finishing all these repairs. So this is Curtis's 8 acres. So the first step we did, they had a big washout here, probably 6 or 7 foot deep, and I don't know, 6 foot wide, give or take. So the first thing we did was we got that filled in with pretty good clay, got that compacted down. Brought the pond level up by about 3 feet here, and then we installed 2 overflow pipes, got those in, got those compacted down and filled over the top, and that's where we're going to start today. After compacting them, we're going to install an emergency spillway here and line it with stones that we pick for free, if you will, from the property. And then I'm going to go around the back side of the pond and I'm going to plug up a hole, if you will. It's another washout, probably 6 foot deep, just like the other one, and I'm going to fill that and compact it and basically make a dirt bridge across that one. So let's get into it, and I hope to see you on future videos. Thanks a lot.
Alright, now I'm sitting on the pipes and I gotta make a ramp back here so I can get back into the woods. So a future landowner will have a road started to the back. Moats right there. I thought about just leaving it to see if the moats fill up, but but obviously they haven't filled up yet, and there's water running out right now. So that was my decision to go ahead and close this one up. So I'm gonna get to some good clay, which is right there. Start filling in. It's all nice and wet. I think he's been battling this creek. And our stuff may blow out at some point. I just don't know how big that creek gets. I'm not going to make this one too terribly wide, because once it hits them pipes, then it will be fine over here. If it hits the pipes before it gets to like, yeah, a foot or foot and a half towards the top of it. Can't wait to see the couple rains though. See how it does. Alright, I'll check back in here in a little while once I get this thing mostly filled. This is exactly how he built all them moats. When he was digging this pond with that backhoe, I mean, you can't see it because it's all weeds, but he's got a huge barrier on this side of the pond, which was trying, I think, to stop the creek from getting in his pond when it got too high. How well it worked, I don't know. I mean, it may have worked for, you know, 5 or 10 years, who knows? But I think we're going to find out before too long, now that we're bringing the level back up. So this is kind of like a patch in a bike tire right here, you know, a little plug. And I'll definitely make it wide enough where somebody could drive across it if they want to put a new path in here. But I'm not going to do that because I need to get to some other places with the machines. about done. Got the new moat right here. It's going to fill up over time. I got to build this up at least higher than these surrounding areas so that if and when this does fill, if it just kind of trickles on this like this, it could survive. But if it gushes across it, that's when you blow things out. So I'm really, really curious to see how this pond's going to look here after a while. You can see right now I'm a little bit higher, just barely. Three feet, maybe 4. All right, we'll finish her up. All right, another project off of the books, or done anyway. I just do this for fun mostly, but we do have a side business now, so it helps pay. I mean, my goal was just to eventually pay for the machines, that's it. Alright, here's the after look. Nice bridge crossing. There's one of his moats, and then here's the pond. Here's the finished grade. It's still clumpy because it's a little bit wet, but we were going to put rocks on top and make like a spillway here over the top. So I'm going to go talk to him about that, or like just in one area here, cut it a little bit lower and make a rock spillway. So that may be next. Looking forward to seeing it fill up. Just cleaning up the edges of this new pond dam. lot of these, but that's all right. That won't take very long. Matter of fact, I might have to just start doing these by hand. Two more big ones before we gotta start by hand. I'll just lay them in here and then we'll sort them, and then I'll come back and pack them with the excavator. Here, you got the gas can in there.
100.7 kg.
All right, I'm gonna load up the bucket and we're gonna head back out. Early on. This is gonna work perfect. A midstream look at the spillway. We're going back for some more rocks. Pretty exciting. I think this is going to work out, unless it just gets like just totally torrential. Found some more here in the pile. Done here. Just one compaction of the bigger rocks, get them seated a little bit. And I might make a little bit of dirt right in the front side so you could drive over it with a side by side. That's the plan. Alright, here's the after for today on the pond dam. The two overflow pipes and then the spillway. And then you could see that land bridge I made over there. Compacted and really nicely. Don't hardly recognize this pond dam anymore, that's for sure. Yeah, I bet you first rain or two, all of this will be underwater.
That'd be a good indicator right there, that mud fine.
Yep. I don't think there's fish in here. I've not seen any minnows yet, nothing. Wait. There's minnows right there, and them look like bass. I spoke too soon. Is that what them are? See them?
Yeah.
Them are minnows, ain't they?
Yeah.
Weird ones, though. Hopefully it ain't like them koi fish that people throw in ponds. Now I got to bring a rod for sure. Anyways, where were we back here? Up here to the homemade spillway. Two pipes underneath here, and there's the new stick.
Get a good shot of that.